Where is the NOx sensor located that relates to the P2000 code? If you are curious about where to find the nitrogen oxide sensor related to the P2000 code in trucks and 18-wheelers, you are in the right place. Understanding the location of this sensor can help you with maintenance and repairs. The nitrogen oxide sensor is typically found in the exhaust system of your vehicle. More specifically, it is located near the nitrogen oxide trap or nitrogen oxide adsorber catalyst on bank 1 of the engine. Now, what does bank 1 mean? It refers to the side of the engine that contains cylinder number 1. The sensor is positioned both upstream and downstream of the nitrogen oxide trap. This placement allows it to monitor the levels of nitrogen oxides in the exhaust gases as they pass through the trap. By comparing the nitrogen oxide levels entering and leaving the trap, the engine control module can determine how well the trap is working. When the nitrogen oxide trap is not reducing nitrogen oxide emissions as it should, the sensor will pick up on this. This leads to the P2000 code being triggered, which indicates that the nitrogen oxide trap efficiency is below the expected threshold for bank 1. In practical terms, the nitrogen oxide sensor is integrated into the emissions control system. You will often find it mounted on the exhaust pipe or manifold, close to the catalytic converter or components of the selective catalytic reduction system. It works alongside other sensors, such as oxygen sensors, to monitor the effectiveness of the nitrogen oxide adsorber and the diesel exhaust fluid injection systems. When the P2000 code appears, it usually points to specific issues. These can include a malfunctioning nitrogen oxide sensor due to damage or contamination, problems with the nitrogen oxide trap being clogged or degraded, or faults in the diesel exhaust fluid injection system. Additionally, exhaust leaks upstream of the nitrogen oxide trap can affect the readings from the sensor. For maintenance and repair, technicians will inspect the nitrogen oxide sensor location near the nitrogen oxide trap on bank 1. They will test the sensor's output and check surrounding components for any damage or leaks. Proper diagnosis involves scanning the engine control module for freeze frame data and performing a test drive to replicate the conditions when the code was set. In summary, the nitrogen oxide sensor related to the P2000 code in trucks and 18-wheelers is located in the exhaust system near the nitrogen oxide trap on bank 1. This sensor plays a vital role in monitoring and controlling nitrogen oxide emissions to meet environmental standards.